good. How's everybody doing this Monday? Let's bring ourselves into this space, into where you're at. Bring your emotions, everything else, just right into this moment. Letting anything go that you feel like you need to do after this, or anything that's before this. Well, I guess it was anything that you had before this that you'd still be worrying about. In today's meditation, we are going to actually do a meditation to connect with emotions that we desire, right? So the kind of quote unquote positive emotions, right? The ones, the joy, the hope, the, unconditional love, right? Those are the ones that we want to bring into our bodies every single day, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits every single day. And also we want to bring into the whole week, because the more that we can bring that feeling into our everyday life, the more that we literally start to become a tuning fork to attract more of those kinds of experiences. Okay. So that's going to be our goal today. Again, if you are someone who has station 4 in your flow factor results, this one's a particularly good one to be able to do even every day if you really want to. You can kind of get used to listening to me and then being able to do it on your own. You can always find it. Again, I'll tag these with meditation so you can find them easily inside the group. But even, you can always, if you're walking, you can put your headphones on and hit the meditation live stream here and be able to walk and listen to it as well. Although maybe not walking while meditating, but this one should be okay. Just don't drive while listening to it. Okay. So let's get ourselves ready to go, and let me get a little something to drink. I don't usually drink Gatorade, but I'm trying to give myself some extra electrolytes today, because I think I've been overworking lately, you guys. So I'm just letting you know that I also deal with these things where my body goes, okay, we've been doing too much. So that happens to be me today. So this is going to be a good meditation for me as well. All right, everybody get ready. I will try to keep this to about 15 to 20 minutes. And so we'll be done hopefully just before 9:30 my time. So, okay, let's bring ourselves into the room. Bring yourself fully into your space. I want you to feel like you have nothing happening after this that's, anything you have to think about, anything you have to worry about. And that, this space right now, this moment right now, this time right now is exactly where you need to be, the only place you need to be. Okay. And so I want you to just focus in. Bring your awareness now. Bring like your entire identity, your personality, everything that is you. Imagine that it is traveling down from perhaps your mind or brain. And all of that consciousness now is moving down into your heart. So just see it move all the way down. You could even imagine that you kind of see yourself climbing down some ladders so that you go all the way down into the heart. When you get down there in the heart, you can just feel like you're in this beautiful space, a beautiful room. And so you sit for a moment and just pay attention to how your heart feels right now. Pay attention to your breath going in and out, expanding and contracting. And now when you're ready, I want you to look down at your hands. And in your hands, there is a beautiful bright ball of light. And you can feel the warmth of that ball of light swirling in your hands. It feels powerful and electric. It feels warm and bright and brilliant. And in your hands, you now realize that you have unconditional love, the pure energy of unconditional love. And I want you to look at it and see what color it is. Whatever color it is the color that is the right one for you today. And when you're ready, I want you to see that beautiful bright light expand out and up and over yourself in the heart center. So your heart center becomes glowing with this beautiful unconditional love. You could feel it swirling and warm and brilliant. And you feel safe and protected in this space. Your heart is safe and protected. Your center of love and emotions is safe and protected. And now, when you're ready, I'd like you to imagine that there is a movie screen that shows up in front of you in your heart. And you can see a projector next to you. And when you press play on that projector, you're going to see a happy moment in your life played out. And so when you're ready, take a deep breath and press play and see what happy moment can you drop into, can you see, can you visualize? And I want it to be a moment that's filled with love and happiness and joy and a feeling of just everything is wonderful in the world. I want you to see that moment play out as if it was real in this moment right now. And I want you to feel those emotions in your body, just like if you were sitting in a movie theater and you were watching something happen on the screen and you were fully involved and invested in it. In the same way, I want you to see that play out on the movie screen and fully feel those emotions just like they were happening for you in that moment. Who are you with? What are you wearing? What sounds do you hear? Is there something you're tasting or smelling? And just allow this moment to become real. And I want you to feel yourself smiling as you watch this, bringing that smile into your physical body now. And when you're ready, I want you to see that beautiful memory filled with happiness and joy and love and all good things. See the movie screen collapse down into a flowing ball of energy that contains all of the frequency information of all the emotions and everything else you just experienced. It's all in that flowing ball. And I want you to see it actually move towards you and go into your heart center. As it does, I want you to imagine now that the little you that's inside your heart center starts to expand out, expand up into your physical body. And so I want you to see the energy of that beautiful, happy, loving, joyful moment. And I want you to see it expanding up into your lungs, into your rib cage, into your spine, up into your shoulders and arms and down into your fingertips, up into your throat and neck, your vocal cords, up into your jaw, your mouth, your tongue, up into your ears, hearing joy, hearing love, up into your sinuses and nose and eyes, up into your brain and your scalp, and then see it expanding down into your core, into your stomach and pancreas and kidneys and liver, down into your intestines and your spine, going down into your low back, down into your hips, your sexual organs, down into your thighs and knees and shins and calves, and down into your feet and toes. And as you look sort of up and down through your whole body, I want you to imagine that you can see every single cell in your body is like that movie screen playing the frequency of that joyful moment. Like you have millions and millions of tiny little movie screens of joy, love, abundance, goodness, happiness, and all that you want. Each little cell in your being is inhabited with and reflecting unconditional love, joy, abundance, and all good things. You can feel them vibrating with this beauty. You can feel them vibrating with this energy. Every cell of your being is alive with unconditional love. And I want you to look up and down and see that you are glowing with that beautiful energy, the color of unconditional love. And now I want you to take a breath in, and as you do, expand that energy out and around you, a couple of feet over your head, a couple of feet into the ground, expanding that sense of joy like a blanket of joy that goes all the way up and around you. And you're becoming a tuning fork of unconditional love, of joy. And now I want you to think about something you want to have happen this week. Something that you desire for this week. And it can be anything. It can be a change in how you feel about yourself. It can be meeting people that are going to help you on your path. It can be looking for and maybe connecting with someone that, maybe is your soulmate or leads you to your soulmate. It can be, manifesting a sale or a business thing or a writing thing, okay? I want you to think about something that for this week you would like to infuse with this sense of happy expectation, love, abundance, and joy. So I want you to see that moment, see it out in front of you, because it is a future moment, and yet it is still real in this present moment now. We are going to make it real right now. I want you to see that moment and see it playing out as you desire. Whatever that is, I want you to imagine it in as much detail as you possibly can. What would it look like? Who are you meeting with? What does it smell like? What does it taste like if there's food? Whatever. Okay, make it as real as you can. You can even see it projecting out like a movie projector. And when you're ready, I want you to say to yourself, I deserve unconditional love. I deserve my happiest desires made manifest. I deserve joy. I am worthy of all I desire. Feel those words vibrate. Feel the frequency of them vibrate in your soul. And when you're ready, you're going to take this beautiful energy that's all around you, and I want you to expand it out to that moment you see in front of you that you desire, that moment in front of you that you want to have happen. I want you to see that expand out and around that moment, infusing it with unconditional love, infusing it with power, infusing it with dreams made manifest, infusing it with all happiness and joy. And you're claiming it energetically. By doing this, you're actually claiming this moment. You're aligning energetically with it. And now you can see yourself actually pulling that moment, that energy of that moment into your heart. And see that energy when it comes into your body, it goes all over your whole body. Feel the electric, staticky charge of that moment in front of you. Feel it go into every cell of your being. You're taking the future and making it manifest now. You can say to yourself, and it is so. It is real. And now I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in and imagine now that you are expanding that beautiful light of unconditional love and joy and all good things. I'd like you to expand it well outside yourself. Go all the way around your space, out the doors, all the way out around your town, around your state or country. See it now expanding all the way around the earth, connecting with everyone else doing this meditation right now, connecting with everyone else's potential in the world, and see the earth itself vibrate with the beauty of this energy. And say to yourself, I wish all the good in my heart to every life form on this earth. I send out unconditional love and I receive back unconditional love. And now see it connecting up and just moving all the way around the world. And you can leave it out there like that, or you can bring it back closer around your own body. Now you have a shield around you that only allows that which is positive and for your highest good to come near you. That is also acting as a tuning fork to tune you into aligned experiences that match unconditional love, that match joy, that match hope, that match manifestation of your desires. And this shield can stay up and around you. This energy is up and around you and flows through every cell of your being for the rest of the day. You can come back to this meditation anytime you choose and re-energize this within you, keeping your tuning fork tuned to all these positive emotions and to manifesting those desires. And when you're ready, you can start to pull yourself back into your body a little bit, moving fingers and toes a little bit, really gently. If you are in a time zone where you can just go to sleep, you're welcome to just go to sleep, flowing with unconditional love. There's nothing wrong with that. If you need to move forward in the day, then you'll move forward with this energy. And now when you're ready, you can bring yourself back into the room. Okay. And you can slowly bring yourself back into the room. I'm not going to say too much after this because I kind of like to leave you in this state so we don't have to jump into anything else quickly. You can take your journal and you can even journal about what that experience was like for you, what you desire for this week. Remember the future journaling so you can actually write out how do you see this week going, right? And for now, just sit with this, let it inhabit your soul, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll be moving into station 5, which is our throat. It's an area of action. It's an area of, where we can sometimes get stuck with procrastination and things like that. And so it's just a lot of expression stuff right there. So we're going to move into that. So just stay tuned for that tomorrow. In the meantime, have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm sending each and every one of you always unconditional love, unconditional support. And thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the sweet messages as well. It's really nice to see everybody on here. I really appreciate it. I know this is a commitment as well for you to be here every single time. It really means a great deal for me to have you here and to be able to have you trust me to help you as you're moving through all of this. So, all right, I'll let you go on that. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.